MPs had not been due to return until September the 6th, but the decision follows pressure from opposition parties and critics of the government's handling of the unfolding humanitarian crisis in Afghanistan. Jesus. I mean, fuck. We all know that Boris Johnson is singularly unfit for high office and bloody awful at domestic policy and was one of the worst foreign secretaries in British history. So I shouldn't be surprised that when it comes to foreign policy, him and the terrifyingly drab Dominic Raab, looking like a fucked weasel, that when it comes to them on foreign policy, they have no balls, no talent, no interest, no expertise whatsoever. And moreover, they don't give a fuck. What? An actual international humanitarian crisis of Britain and America's own making? Yeah, we're not really, we're kind of just in this for ourselves. I mean, we're quite good at doing the handing out the money and contracts to all of our friends thing, but, you know, actual international diplomacy and statecraft is not really our thing. Not really Joe Biden's thing either, by the look of it. The buck stops with me, says Joe, although it is actually everyone else's fault. What a fucking coward. Own up to it, mate. It's a fucking omni-fuck-up. But as we've now learned, President Biden, like his British counterparts, also doesn't give a fuck. Yes, Donald Trump set this train in motion, but the American military and its allies have had 18 months to prepare for this. The present administration have had 9 months to prepare for this. But it turns out the biggest military might and the most advanced intelligence agency this planet has ever known are a bit shit. The military and intelligence agencies of the most powerful country in the world don't really have much intelligence of the country they have occupied for the last 20 years. So we'll withdraw all our troops and then we'll deal with the civilians, really, in that order? Okay, and what about all these weapons that are still lying around? Well, that's for all the super army soldiers that we've been training really well for 20 years, costing billions of dollars. Oh no, they just handed their gun over. Oh shit. We forgot to tell them not to do that. Some of the people in charge of this evacuation have access to nuclear weapons. How depressing. You know, after all we've been through, all this trauma and shared experience of the last 2 years, and we're now at last emerging out the other end, and you realise nothing has changed. The world is still a fucking shitty place, and the people in charge still haven't got a fucking clue what they are doing. And moreover, they don't give a fuck. These are the people who are supposed to be leading our planet out of environmental Armageddon in a couple of months. We'll be lucky to get stricter rules on plastic straws, the way this bunch of limp dicks behave. I need a Mogadon. Well, a lively debate ensued. The Prime Minister attacked from all sides, including many of his staunch allies.